What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell notification so you're reminded every time I upload. But yeah, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the today I'm doing the cold air intake on the step side. That's right, we're finally doing the cold air intake. Got the red filter there. I decided to go with the black tube because like I said in the previous video, I'm getting rid of all the chrome in my engine bay, so had to get the black tube instead. But yeah, that's it right there. About to slap it on right now and see what it do. All right, so that's the current setup. Stock air box right there. That little skinny thing. It's about to get it swapped out with the new cold air. So let's get it done. And if you guys haven't seen the video, my previous video where I swapped out the valve covers right there. So if you haven't, go check out the video before this one.
Energy made this one. Hey, chop sitting on the porch with the platter on it. Block looking kinda naked, put the ladder on it. Spilled the walk inside the Benz like it don't matter, don't it? Give a toss to my mans, he put the splatter on it. Living life how I'm supposed to. That shit, bro, look at the old you. You ain't acting what you prone to. Man, change the reason all these Pro Tools. Still thugging, but your boy done came a long way. Rapping now, but you don't catch me up on Broadway. Keep it quiet, but I'm stepping there fall day. Switch to semi while I'm waiting where it's broad stay. Every city on the hit, I brought the gang with me. Paranoid from all the times I let the K empty. Everywhere I go, I gotta keep the flame with me. I refuse to let a nigga say he drain 50. I got trust issues, baby, better prove yourself. Keep it solid through the rain or you gon' lose yourself. Guessing bullets by the grain, boy, don't shoot yourself. Yeah, we done came a long way from doing shooting smells. Hot boys on the block with them Glock toys. Green rays, double trays, don't get pie, boy. Stutter sticks, hollow tits with the pistol grits. Put a tag on any nigga, think they hitting licks. Snake niggas only envy when they know you solid. Just my character alone to turn a nigga violent. Pray to God my niggas never end up sucker side. Shaking back, but I ain't talking about no Ricky Bobby. Streets will leave you all alone with a love now. Better stand up on your own, boy, you a thug now. Learn to squeeze it out this dome to keep the dubs out. Alright, so I'm all done with the cold air intake setup. So that's what it looks like. Way better than the stock air box. I do like that black intake instead of the chrome one. It looks way better. Bam, all clean down there. I did clean it before. Yes, sir. That looks way better. I'm about to fire it up though, see how it sounds, see how it feels. Go. Doing her job. That's the stock box right there. But yeah, so I'll put the link in the description to this cold air intake, but I will warn you, if you do want to use this cold air intake, you will have to use some stock components from the stock air box, like this clamp with the rubber, and then this clamp with the rubber. You're gonna want to use these two from the stock air box to be able to use this cold air intake on here. So just a fair warning in case you guys do want to go with this cold air intake setup. You know, I'll put the link in the description. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Drop it down in the comments what you guys think of the new cold air intake, you know, the new valve covers, you know, how the engine is looking so far, what you guys want to see next done to it. So if you're watching this video and you do end up going with Holley valve covers, I will let you know right now off the rip,
you do want to put a PCV valve in the driver's side hose. So here's what I'm talking about. So that's the Holley cover. So this is the hose that I'm talking about. You got to connect it to the valve cover there, and then it goes into the top of the intake up here. So now when I first did the Holley covers, I ran this hose directly. I kept hearing like a vacuum leak, right? I kept hearing like air was getting sucked in somewhere, and I couldn't figure it out. And my truck was also a lot more revved up, you know, at idle. So pretty much I figured out that it's because there was no PCV valve, and there's just oil going straight into the intake. So yeah, so you got to put a PCV valve. I'll show you guys a part number right now of what PCV valve I went with. But yeah, I just pretty much ran a hose, put a PCV valve right in the middle of it, and it's not making like a vacuum noise or nothing like that. It's running good. Idle is where it's supposed to. It's not idling high or nothing like that no more. But yeah, there it is. But yeah, I did want to give you guys that update in case you guys do end up deciding to go with the Holley valve covers. That's definitely something you want to have already ready, so when you go to install, you just put the PCV valve in and you don't have the same issue. It's not really an issue, a big deal, besides the fact that it doesn't start blowing white smoke out the exhaust because of the intake burning the oil. But yeah, so pretty much you want to put a PCV valve in there to avoid that and avoid the high idle issues. And then yeah, that'll be pretty much, that's pretty much what I wanted to give you guys the update on the Holley valve covers. Therefore, there's nothing to complain about. They look really nice. They don't really do nothing performance wise, but they look nice as hell. So yeah, that's the intake, covers, hoses. Engine is looking pretty good. You know, match it with the red flags. Bam. Looking good, looking good. So I'll fire it up for you guys so you guys can hear that it's, you know, obviously you guys won't be able to tell, but I'll show you guys that it's not high revved or nothing like that. And make sure it's in neutral. But yeah, as you can tell, no vacuum noises, nothing like that. Engine is not revved up. Idling we're supposed to, about 500 RPM. But yeah, definitely want to put that valve in there. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna do is take you guys on a little test drive so you guys can see how it pulls with the cold air intake now. I think it makes a difference already, but it'll make a bigger difference. It'll make a bigger difference once I tune it, you know. All right, let's see. Taking off in second gear. Second gear. Y'all ready? Alright, we're passing them up. Still second gear. As soon as I hit that turnaround, I'm gonna gun it. I'm at 3,000 RPMs. Y'all ready? Here we go. What you guys think? The little 4.8 pulls, huh? A little 4.8 with headers and cold air now. Sheesh! So yeah, I feel the difference with the cold air intake. You know, I could definitely feel like it gained, you know, definitely like middle and top end horsepower. So yeah, I mean, shit, cold air intake make a difference. You know why? The one I got is a 4-inch cold air intake, so the bigger the diameter of the tubing, the more air it's gonna be able to suck into the engine. Obviously, the more air, the more power. You know, so yeah, I definitely feel a difference with the cold air intake. I definitely recommend it. I'm gonna feel more of a difference once I tune it, and I'm just waiting for my boy to hit me up so we could retune it on the cold air intake and then retune it on the other mod that me and him got coming. But yeah, stay tuned for that video. But yeah. Also, if you haven't already, I do have some merch left, a few sizes left in this design. I do got a new design coming. If you haven't already, Make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment what you want to see. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.
Nightmares about a murder from a victim view. Adrenaline all through my body, this ain't nothing new. Stressing out, be trying to hide what I've been going through. Niggas bound to go and start to see the shit I do.